What it do, guys? Manjoume here, and on this episode of Legendary MCU, we'll be playing a game of Legendary, a Marvel deck building game based on the 2019 movie Logan. Since there wasn't a direct analog to a mastermind, let's go over the villains first. We're going to be using a custom villain group for this game, comprised of two different groups. The first is actually from the movie, the Reavers. Those are the bad guys in the movie, led by Donald Pierce. And two of the members are Pretty Boy and Bonebreaker, actually seen in the movie. Probably have to check the credits or something. The last two are from the Domain of Apocalypse, Apocalyptic Weapon X. So like a feral peak Weapon X Wolverine, just like X-24, I think his name was, in the movie. So he's got a lot of power, and his escapability is really, really dangerous. So we don't want him to escape. So the scheme for today is the Legacy Virus, a version of which was seen in the movie, which actually explains why there are no new mutants aside from the ones that were created in the movie, as you could see. The person that made the Legacy Virus was actually Apocalypse, but the one who took it and made it worse was Strife. So that's why he's going to be our mastermind for today. Oh, and we're going to be using the Cape Killers and kind of just thinking of them as the Mutant Killers, and that's kind of a extension of the Reavers. Not too many of them, only going to be 3 in a solo game. Only going to be 3 in a solo game. The scheme says 8 twists. Wound stack holds 6 per player. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So set aside the 24 other ones. This represents the virus that is slowly killing Logan. Twist. Each player reveals a tech hero or gains a wound. Evil wins when the wound stack runs out. So basically, once you die, you lose. That's actually pretty apt and makes quite a bit of sense. The heroes are pretty simple and direct to the point. Our main cast in the movie Logan is Old Man Logan, X-23, albeit older, and Professor X, albeit younger. The starting HQ is Healing Factor Genome, X-23, Adamantium Foot Claws, X-23, Telepathic Probe, Professor X, Healing Factor Genome, and no more heroes. Wow, Old Man Logan's rare. Let's take a look. The first one is a Scheme Twist, which gets stacked next to Scheme Twist. Each player reveals a tech hero or gains a wound. Then we lose when the stack runs out. And so there's literally nothing we can do about that. So, see, I have 4 recruitment points, and I think I'm going to start by buying Adamantium Foot Claws so that I at least have 1, and I can start doing some other stuff. Master Strike. This goes next to Strife and his Master Strike ability. Stack this Master Strike next to Strike. He gets +1 for each Master Strike stacked next to him. Each player reveals an X-Force hero or discards a card at random. Alright, so I don't have any. Discard a Trooper. And so I have 4 agents left. So I use that 4 to put, I guess I'll get this class dismissed Professor X, and that'll call it a turn. Probably just get another one. So actually I think the only tech heroes I have are that same X-23. I don't think Old Man Logan has any, and I'm pretty sure Professor X doesn't have any either. Yeah, if I'm gonna avoid getting those wounds, it's gonna have to be X-23 all the way. See, Stan Lee gets kidnapped by Strife, which I guess at least buys us another turn. So I have 4 recruitment points, a wound, and a trooper. I'm gonna get another class dismissed because I just need to start building up points. Donald Reaver, and he preys on the person with the lowest non-gray heroes, which would be me, of course. Then I have until the end of the turn to beat him, otherwise he finishes the prey, KO one of that player's non-gray heroes, which is not great news for me. I have 2. You put a hero from the HQ to the bottom of the hero deck. I wish it wasn't him because I actually want to keep him, but I can't do much about that. So that I guess one of the, yeah. One of these I'll put on the bottom. replace it with another one. Okay, cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now go ahead and get that one. Rage out. Oh, and because I wasn't able to beat him, he gets KO'd. Okay, now that he's done preying on me, he goes into the city with no ability. So I did just lose a really good card. I actually might need to get a Maria Hill now. I don't want to, but I might have to. Oh wait, that was the end of that turn. Going to the next turn, uh-oh. We have Apocalyptic Weapon X, so really tough lineup. I have Class Dismissed. I don't think I'm going to put anything at the bottom, just I'm not sure what's going to be the most helpful. And an Agent, so that's 3. And I'll get this Last Survivor. Old Man Logan. Ooh, and I'm going to get that next time I have a chance. Okay, then I use Adamantium Foot Claws, X23, X-Gene Instincts. Since I do have a instinct card in my discard pile, I get the effect of draw 1 card. Just a agent that doesn't really help. That's 2 attack, 5 attack. That's not enough to do anything. It's not enough to fight anyone. Strife has 8 attack currently. Let's draw a new hand. 1, 2. Scheme Twist. Since I just played it, I gain a wound because I do not have another tech hero because I just played it. So I have 6. Again, not really helpful. 6 points. Gonna get another Adamantium Foot Claws. That's 3. That leaves me with 2. I mean, I guess. Okay, we'll get that. So now we have 2 wounds, which we're going to want to get rid of some. Okay, it looks like X23 is really good about getting rid of wounds. Or just KOing card. Well, this one just KOs a card. That one's for a wound. So if we play our stuff right, we can actually make that No More Heroes Old Man Logan card play out pretty well. But we'll have to build up to that. Next up is Pretty Boy, who preys on the person with the fewest red cards, and it's always going to be me. I have the least. Preys on me, finish the prey, I will have to discard a card at random. Yeah, so I have 3 recruitment points, which is not enough for much, so I'll just get 1 Maria Hill. Rage out, Old Man Logan, so that's 3, 4, 5, and since I played an X-Men card before, I have me up to 7. Gonna take out Pretty Boy. That leaves me with 5. I can't do much with the rest, but I think I'm okay with that this turn. Come on. Yes, Scheme Twist. So Legacy Virus attacks. And I do reveal a tech card, so I do not get a wound. So that's good. If we can avoid 1 more, there's no way we can lose that way. There's other ways we can lose though. Okay, so first I'm going to use Adamantium Foot Claws. X23. And I do have X-Gene Yellow, so I do have an instant card. Draw 1 card. Then I'll use Class Dismissed for Professor X. I don't think I'm going to pick anything just yet, since I haven't played a yellow card yet. Last Survivor, Old Man Logan. If you play an instant card before, you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. If you KO a wound this way, draw a card. I think I will. Two agents. So that leaves me with 2, 3, 4. I think I will get one of these healing factor genome X23s. That's good. And I have 2 more troopers. 2, 4, 5, 6 attack. I'll fight Donald Pierce. KO one of your gray heroes. So I guess I'm gonna get rid of this trooper. Oh no, it's another scheme twist. Do I have? Yes! I actually do have another adamantium foot claws. So I don't get that wound, which is funny because I actually do have a wound in here. Adamantium foot claws. Since I do have a yellow card in my discard, I get to draw a card. And we'll see what I draw. I might just skip my turn to get rid of the wound that is actually in my hand. That is also something I could do. Yeah, I could buy something worth 3 points. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get class dismissed. Professor X. And gives me another one. That's cool. Didn't get rid of the wound, but maybe I'll draw into something that will let me do that. Or get a Master Strike. Which basically means I have to discard one card in my hand. I'll discard an agent because I do not have any X-Force cards. Oh wait, card at random. Ooh, that's worse. Okay, same deal. Sweet. Do I have? Okay, so I do still have a yellow card, so I can use this Adamantium Foot Claws X23 with the X-Gene Instinct to draw a card. Then I'll use Psionic Astroform, Professor X. Since I played an X-Men card before, I get +2, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Healing Factor Genome, Berserk. That doesn't have any attack. It adds nothing to me. And now I can KO a card, a wound from my hand or discard pile, which I will. Which I probably should have waited because I could have used it with this Last Survivor Old Man Logan, which lets me KO a card from my hand or discard pile, which I guess I still will. Get rid of this Shield Agent. But if it was a wound, I would have drawn a card. So I guess, yeah, whatever. It's fine either way. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2 recruitment, so I'm not going to do anything with that. But I will fight Strife. I'll fight him once. He has 9 attack. Oh, I have exactly enough to fight Strife. Okay, I gotta make sure I update the die that has his attack when I get more strikes. So there's currently 2 strikes, so that means he has +2 attack. 7 plus 2 equals 9. And I do have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attack. Psychic Torment. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, put one of them in your hand, and discard the rest. I guess I'll put this officer in my hand and discard the rest. Well, I guess I can buy stuff now, because now I have the officer and 2 heroes, so I have 4 points. I think I'm going to get class dismissed. You know what? That loner seems pretty good, and if I can use my other cards like Bioengineered Assassin, X-Gene Instinct, KO a card from your hand or discard pile, get rid of all the starter cards, I can make my way to no more heroes being really strong. Bonebreaker. Well, I already automatically have the fewest. Take a look at Bonebreaker. He preys on the fewest strength. Finish the prey. That player gains a wound on top of their deck. Fight. Reveal the top card of their deck, KO it, or draw it. So if I can make 5 attack, which I think I can, it would be pretty good. Okay, I'm going to use Class Dismissed, so I can put a card on the field, or the HQ rather, to the bottom of the hero deck. I don't think I want to. I think I might actually want to buy stuff, if I can. I don't think I can, because I only have 3. But I can now play my Psionic Astroform, Professor X, having played an X-Men card before. That's 3. Last Survivor, 4, 5. Yeah, and then I'll fight him. So he's not an issue. Ooh, he does have a fight ability. Reveal the top card of your deck. KO it or draw it. I think I will draw it, because that actually helps me out a great deal. I'll go ahead and play her. 2, 4, 5. I think I'll get that. Well, yeah, I think I'll get Loner. Scheme Twist. Let's take a look at my hand, and yes, I do have an Adamantium Foot Claws X23, so I don't get a wound. So class dismissed, and with the second one, I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile, so I'll get rid of this Shield Agent. Adamantium Foot Claws, since I do have a yellow card or instinct card in my discard, I can draw a card, play another one, same deal. At 4 recruitment, plus 3 equals 7. I'm going to go ahead and get the rare Old Man Logan, No More Heroes. So those are gone, and I'll use Healing Factor Genome, which I'll use to first the Berserks. So I'm going to say, oh, actually, you just pick attack. So that gets discarded. Then I can KO a wound from my hand or discard pile. I don't think I have any more. Okay, no more wounds. What's my attack? 2, 4, 6. Well, that's just shy of him, so not gonna do that. But we'll get there. I feel pretty optimistic about this now because I think we've bought enough that we can contend, and we've avoided enough of the scheme twists that I don't think the legacy virus will beat us. Scheme twist, which I actually don't have one, so I get a wound. So I have class dismissed. I could KO that, but I think I have cards that would better benefit me keeping it there for now. 2, 4, 6. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to pick that Bioengineered Assassin. Oh, I'm going to get a couple of those loners, and they're going to get pretty strong. Master Strike. And I really can't do anything about that, so I have to discard a card at random. Per Strife's ability, or Master Strike ability, discard that. Healing Factor Genome, Berserk. No, nothing. You may KO a wound from your hand or discard pile. I'm not going to do that because having played it, Instinct, I'll play Last Survivor, Old Man Logan. Having played one, I can now KO a card from my hand or discard, which I will. And since it is a wound, I get to draw 1 card. Then I'll go ahead and use Adamantium Foot Claws. And yeah, there's definitely some instant cards. Draw 1. Then I will play another one, which lets me draw 1, which I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have done that yet because I did draw my rare Old Man Logan, and I actually did draw into one of these. Psionic Astroform, Professor X. I did play X-Men before, so plus 2 attack. 1 Trooper. I'll use Rage Out. And I do have Logan, who I'm going to consider to be a Wolverine. So I will not gain a wound, so I won't mess with that. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 12, 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. I have 20 attack right now. And with my 20, I'm going to use 7 to fight Apocalyptic Weapon X, or X24. Fight KO one of your heroes, so I'm going to take down this Shield Trooper. 7, leaving me with 13 attack. Then I'll use 10 of it to attack Strife. And the tactic says, Swift Vengeance. A wound from the wound stack becomes a Master Strike that takes effect immediately. So I guess I have to take one from the wound stack, which actually hurts me a lot. Yeah, it becomes a Master Strike, which means I have to discard, which doesn't really matter. But he does get more powerful. So he's at 11, but there's only 2 left. So we might be able to do this. It might get kind of rough. Oh, another Apocalyptic Weapon X. Class dismissed. Class dismissed. 2, 3 of these. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll use that to buy... Actually, I think I will use class dismissed to put this Professor X on the bottom of the deck. Replacing it with just another one. Not really what I wanted, but fair enough. Then... a 2. Doesn't really do much, that loner. Because I think I'd rather just buy something. So I guess I'll get another loner. That's when I want to get KO a card. So I can get rid of different cards. 1, 2. Oh, I forgot about these. The Cape Killers. Shield clearance. Yeah, shield clearance, which means I have to discard a shield card in order to fight that character, which I think I can take on pretty well. I'm going to use X23's Adamantium Footclaws, since I do have instant cards in my discard. Let me draw a card. Berserk. It does have an attack, so I get +1, so I'm at 5. It was 5 attack plus its X gene. Make KO a card from your hand or discard pile. Get rid of one of those agents. 6, 7. Rage out. I haven't played any instant cards before, so I don't get the bonus. I have 3, which brings me up to 10. Fight Cape Killers. Discard 1 shield agent to fight the Cape Killers. KO a card from your discard pile as its fight ability. Now get rid of that agent. Then with my last 7, I'll fight Apocalyptic Weapon X, whose ability is KO one of your heroes. I'll KO this shield agent. Bonebreaker, who preys on the weakest or least amount of strength, which is going to be me. I'm going to use Adamantium Footclaws, and since I have instant card, I get to draw 1. Then I'll play Shield Officer and an agent to purchase that last survivor. Then I'll play No More Heroes. Logan does 5, and I don't get any of the other because I have played shield cards. I'll use that 5 to beat Bonebreaker. Reveal the top card of your deck. KO it or draw it. So he really plays hardball. Either you get it, if you don't want it, it goes away forever. I guess I'll KO it. I'm okay with KO. It was a base card, so whatever. So that's the 5. Did that. So I have 2. Healing Factor Genome, Berserk. Does an extra 1, so that's 3, 5, 6, 7. 7. 7 attack is not enough to do anything else, so I think I'm done for the turn. Pretty Boy, who preys on the fewest. Well, it's going to be me no matter what. Adamantium Footclaws. Instinct right there. Draw a card. Class dismissed. Agent. Bioengineered Assassin. Berserk. Nope. But since I do have my X-Gene Instinct, I think I'll just go ahead and get rid of him. He's less useful now. And with 4 cards in my hand, get another Healing Factor Genome. Ooh, Adamantium Footclaws, not bad. 2, I'll take him out. Discard the top card of your deck. If it has stars, I get the stars. It doesn't, whatever. Oh, it's a discard. Okay. Yeah, that's all I can do. I feel pretty optimistic about this because I think we have... Oh shoot, I forgot I was supposed to save Stan Lee, but I forgot. Okay, next time we fight Strife, we will rescue Stan Lee. I just forgot. I should have made it more prominent back there, but I didn't. Can't believe I forgot that. Okay. Master Strike brings him up to 12. Healing Factor Genome, X23. Yep, I get a star, or an attack. So that is 1. So that's 3 total. You may KO wound from your hand or discard pile. I don't have any. Adamantium Footclaws, I can't use the X gene. So that's another 2. Gives me 5. Bioengineered Assassin. Another 1. So that's 3 more. So that brings me up to 8. Loner, if you don't recruit any heroes this turn, +2. I'm not going to. And then another 1. So that's 4 plus 4, that's 8. 8 plus 8 equals 16. So we're going to spend all but 4 to fight Strife. Each other player reveals a next Force hero or gains a wound. So we just gain a wound. We just can't stop that. If this next thing gives us a wound, then we're goners. We're done. All right. And so I don't forget this time, we actually do get in rescue Stan Lee. When you rescue this bystander, say a hero name. Reveal the top 3 cards of the hero deck. Put one of those with the exact hero name in your hand. Put the rest back. I'm going to say that last survivor one. I forget. You know the one with the car? The one with the Logan in the car? Yeah, last survivor. That's the one. And then put the rest back in any order. Doesn't really matter. So I get that. I'll play it to KO my wound. Draw a card. And that's all I'll do. Scheme twist. If I have... Yes, I do have Adamantium Foot Claws. So I do have a tech card to resist the Legacy Virus. And I'm just going to go ahead and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think there actually is one left in the stack. But if I can win like either soon or this turn, then I'm good. Okay, so I do have instant cards in my discard pile, so I will use Adamantium Foot Claws to draw a card. And I will use Psionic Astral Form, Professor X. Having played an X-Men card, I do get to get the extra attack, so that's 2, 5 attack. Class dismissed. So I don't get the second ability, but I get the first one. You may put a hero in the HQ to the bottom of the hero deck. And replace it. Oh, okay. I might end up having to do that. Play another one, to which... Okay, what card in your hand? I can't do both, so I'll KO this Shield Agent. Now I'm going to play no more heroes, but I still have 2. So I only get to 5, 6, 7, 3, 5. Yeah, so I don't have enough. Because Strife has 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 attack. I only have 10 attack. If I didn't have these 2, or could have had some way to use these guys to get rid of them, then I would have, and would have made enough attack to swing for game, but I don't. So instead, since I have 3 recruitment points, I'm going to get another Adamantium Foot Claws. So since I'm nearing the end of my recruiting stuff, I could probably get the loners. But I'm so afraid of that last scheme twist because there's exactly 1 left. I didn't realize that Strife's Master Strike abilities would have made me get more wounds. If I get 1 more wound, it's over. We have 1 left. This is it. I don't have any tech cards, so I get the wound. The wound stack has run out, and now we lose. Old Man Logan has succumbed to the Legacy Virus. Well, we almost got it. I didn't count on Strife's abilities, tactics, making us gain wounds, because had we not gained the extra wound, we would have won. What can you do? We lost this one. You can't win them all. But I will say, at least, like in the movie, we did end up with 1 dead Donald Pierce, and we did beat both copies of Apocalyptic Weapon X, aka X-24, so there's a small victory in there, but overall loss. Well guys, that's it for Legendary MCU Logan. If you want to stay up to date on my videos and live streams on both YouTube and Twitch, check out links in the description below, like, comment, subscribe, and consider joining. That's all for now guys. Manjoume out.